All right, beautiful people. So we're going to continue talking about writing equations. Our essential question today is, how do you write an equation for a story problem? So yesterday we talked about keywords that mean equals or mean an equation, and writing some equations. And today it's like we're going to have to interpret a full story problem, okay? So let's just start with an example, okay? Okay, so our first example is, after 2 rounds, 24 students are eliminated from the spelling bee. There are 96 students remaining. So our question, which was included in the problem, I kind of wanted to give you the problem first. The question is, write an expression or an equation to find the starting number of students. Okay. All right. So let's start by looking for our important information on here. Okay. So what things in here are important? You probably said 2 rounds is probably important. 24 students eliminated. That's also important. 96 students remaining. Okay. All right. So there's a lot of stuff going on here. I don't see any keywords for equation. Okay. Now, there are no keywords for equation in this expression, in this word sentence. However, there's no like is or equals or are equal to, but there is a word in here that is kind of like one of those words. And it's this word right here, are. Okay. So is means equals. Are also means equals. Are is just the plural of is. So is like there's one person. Are is like there are multiple people. So are is the plural of is. So when you see the word are, this also means equals. Okay. All right. So then now that I'm looking at this, I know that whatever appends over here has to equal 96 students remaining, right? So it says write an equation to find the starting number of students. So let's think about it. There are a few different ways that we could write this. I know that 24 students are eliminated. This word eliminated is telling us an operation. It is not on our charts. When I eliminate something, what am I doing with it? When I eliminate something, I'm taking it away. So this is subtraction. Okay. So I've subtracted 24 students because I eliminated 24 students. Okay. All right. So now the pieces are coming together. I'm starting to determine what is happening in the story problem. I know that there are 96 students. I know that this equals 96 students. I know that I've eliminated 24 students. So I know that I've subtracted 24 students from the original number of students. I don't know the original number of students. So I'm going to put this little box here for now. I don't know the original number of students. So I need to use a variable. Okay, and I'm going to use the variable to represent or to mean the original number of students. Okay, so let's choose a variable to represent the original number. There are lots of different variables you can use. I usually go with x just because x is a common variable. You do not have to use x. Maybe you wanted to use the letter S for students or the letter B for bee, as in like spelling bee. So then my equation is the original number of students minus the 24 that were eliminated equals 96 students remaining. I've created an equation based on the story problem that I was given. Okay, we took like 5 minutes for that, and that's fine because it takes a little while for story problems. You got to interpret them, you got to find out what they mean, and you've got to rewrite the equation. Okay, we'll do a second example in the next video.